day, everyone. Representing our group activity 1, about how to utilize class syntax. Before I proceed, I would like to introduce my group mates. John Robert Galano, Aubrey Gomez, Jude Ismino, Krisha May Gajalan, Mary Jane Catuella.
Let's start.
What is class syntax? The class syntax is the way how to use class in the code or the process of the code. A C++ class is like a blueprint for an object. The class keyword is used to create a class called calculator. Inside the class, there are integer variable a and b. When variables are declared within a class, they are called attributes. The public keyword is an access specifier, which specifies that members' attributes and methods of the class are accessible from outside the class. The void result is the part where the function is to get input from the user. The int add defines the function to add to numbers. The int sub defines the function to subtract two numbers. The int main means that our function needs to return some integer at the end of the execution, and we do so by returning 0 at the end of the program. The calculator C creates an object of the class names C. The rest was used to show the result of calculated numbers. At last, do and while loop was used. This loop will execute the code block once. Before checking if the condition is true, then it will repeat the loop as long as the condition is true. Each instance of a class has a lifetime independent of all other instances. This lifetime begins when it is created by a new operator clause or by a function such as createObject. Class members default to public access, except variables and constants, which default to private access. Code outside a class must qualify a member's name with the name of that class. You can control whether a member of a class is a shared or instance member. Class is in scope throughout its containing namespace, class, structure, or module. C++ support all features of structure in C, but C++ attempts to bring user-defined types as close as possible the built-in data type and also provide a facility to hide data. Here is the final output. The body of the declaration can contain members that can be either data or function declaration, and optionally access specifier. So all objects created for that class can use same member functions, so no separate space is allocated for member functions when the objects are created. A copy constructor creates a new object, which is exact copy of the existing object. The compiler provides a default copy constructor to all the classes.